All right, let's see. What else do we have? Terran Lord and
I
Stardock
assume
are still out.
Terran Lord. Yeah, they're still waiting for us. So Stardock was in chat. So
Yeah. Buffalo, that was an interesting game to play. Thank you for that. That was a weird ass game. I loved it. All right, so we have Emin 1-0 versus Voltacus. And Warbuffle will go up against Light VIP in the lower bracket. So, and Mintrissel versus Kurtoken is over there in the upper bracket. Yakuzaku #1 DOS. Alright. What server do we play on? Starduck is American? Australian.
I have no idea. Australia.
Australian. Ooh, so it's gonna be rough. Australia versus EU.
Nobody's gonna have ping.
Like, and I say EU, I mean Africa EU.
Like this is like
South African European Union.
like they're both gonna have like 200 or 300 ping.
Apparently, Melty is Masters 3,
Ah,
according to Light, VIP, our admin.
thank you very much. That is quite the impressive takedown for War.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Melty is a pretty damn good unit, especially in you know, best of ones. He's pretty aggressive.
Oof.
Yeah, so we're still debating servers. So once we can have that.
Not anymore. Oof. Oh,
500 ping to SG.
nothing
no.
like having a 5-second delay on your inputs.
No, that's not 5 seconds.
That's 5 milliseconds. Sorry.
Milliseconds. That's half a
Still,
second.
that you can feel that.
That's not a 5-second delay. That's not a delay. That's a problem. All right, so let's go central. Our first map is Cyber Forest, where everything is a
we're actually
cyborg.
going to see a different map. So that means Light is now playing Warbuffle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and apparently Kurdoken took Mint Crystal out. 2-1.
That puts Mint Crystal waiting on the results of Light versus Warbuffle.
Mm-hmm. And Kurdoken is waiting in the semi-final for the winner of this very match that we are about to cast. Once I finish setting up an actual lobby. Get the invites in. Dally.
I'm already entering.
Dally.
I'm already inviting myself.
Come play with us, Dally.
Come play with us.
Come play with us, Dally.
Come join us in the merriment and amusement. Play with us. Play for your soul.
Cora is scared, not apparently. Why? Why would you be scared of the scary voices?
for you.
We are going to eat you.
Oh god.
Think Starduck is having
Lobby
Lobby
bug
bug.
issues.
bum 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 bum.
Bum,
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 ba, ba, ba,
bum.
bum. Bum, bum, ba, 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 bum, 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 ba-rum, ba-rum. Bum, 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 rum, bum, 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 ba-da-bum, bum, bum, rum, bum, 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 ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba-rum, bum, bum, bum. All right, there we go. Starduck is in. No,
Whoa.
yeah. Hey!
Yeah. Ah man, I'm not picking up those Marines. You know there will,
It's not easy being green.
but there's no green player.
It's not easy being a Bailey.
But there's no Zerg in this match.
Yep, we got ourselves another TVP here. Starduck used to be Zerg though.
What do you mean another TVP? This is the first TVP.
Didn't we have? Oh right.
No.
In my head, we already casted the. Ah, my brain.
Either that or calling war Yakuzaku over.
I mean, we did have TVZ the entire tournament so far, including that last match, that best of one. You know,
Yep.
Yakuzaku versus Melty. That was another TVZ, right? Right?
Yeah.
Alright. We are on Cyber Forest, LE, where everything is a cyborg, including the birds. Tweet. Cyberbirds. LE. LE, of course, stands for logging expansion. Logging expansion. That's, you know, when you play Warcraft and you need to expand your bases to get more lumber. I think I did that one.
I was gonna say,
Right.
didn't you do logging expansion the last time I casted with you?
Probably. I've you know, there's only so many of these words that I have here, and
your brain is naturally gravitating towards the same ones now.
yeah. Anyway, shut up, birds. In the northwest, just as I was starting to speak, one of them get ah. That confused me. That always confuses me. You probably didn't hear it because you have a different client and uses different sounds. So, but you know. Anyway, in the northwest, representing veterans of Risk are being Protoss, and former Zerg champion is Starduck. Actually, he was the champion, was he? I don't think he won an SDO. Why are people relying upon me to remind them of things? I don't know. In the southeast corner of the map. Oh, he did one. Yeah. See? No,
Nobody said anything except for yourself. You doubted yourself.
I am my own worst enemy.
No, that's evil mold.
Blomlets. Anyway, in the southeast corner of the map.
Oh no.
Speaking of his own enemy, our Orange Terran from Alpha Black. From Alpha X. It's Terran Lord.
While you're doing that, may I draw your attention to Starduck's base, specifically by his cybernetics core?
Ooh, yep, that's a probe. It's a 4-feet probe.
He's attempted to pull it out of there a couple times now. That probe
It's a snug probe.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good excuse to make a warp prism, isn't it?
I have a feeling he might actually make a warp prism to save one probe.
You gotta be pedantic about it. Actually, can you if you recall that probe? Well, you can recall it to the other nexus, but if you recall it to this specific nexus, it should put it in the same place, right?
I don't quite know.
I think it does. I think because it positions things based. No, actually, it positions things based on their position in relation to the marker of recall that you use. I think.
I admittedly very rarely use recall anymore, so I couldn't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Game paused.
Devon is asking for a pause. Apparently, something's happening.
I will be right back, like 5 seconds.
Oh, you had wrong settings.
Game resumed.
And we're back. Alright, so Stardock is getting Phoenix-A and more Phoenix-A. And I'm not sure what he's using the... okay, so it's gonna be Mortal's Phoenix. I mean... Phoenix-A aren't going to be... Phoenix in PvT... unless they actually catch the medivac, which they are about to. He's actually catching the medivac. But oh, he's not paying attention. He's not following it. He didn't even see it. He's just using the Phoenix-A to scout. The one. You had one job, Phoenix-A. That was the thing. That's just the one good job they had to stop these drops. And no, Terralord is going to get into the mineral line. He's got one mine, which might actually... Ooh, that is 6 probes dead. And the Marines can actually might kill a Phoenix here. No, there is focusing the probes. 9, 10, 11... 11 dead probes. Oh, I think Stardock was attacking his own Nexus or something. I know. And that probe is still locked there. Nice. So now Stardock is on 29 probes. Well, 28 technically. Terranod is on 40 workers. And I think none of them are stuck behind any wall. Stardock getting more Phoenix-A, which I mean they could be used to lift up mines. That's kind of good, but that's
Phoenix Adept and Phoenix Charge Law are both actually quite viable combinations against.
Oh yeah, it lifts the Widow Mines before the
now he's gonna lift Marines. The problem is he's letting his gateway forces get surrounded by SCVs.
Mm-hmm.
And SCVs actually do a really good job at killing stalkers.
Not actually Immortal. If an SCV kills an Immortal, that's pretty embarrassing. There's a Widow Mine in the back of the mineral line there. Jarnod is trying to bait Stardock in there. Phoenix-A are out of energy.
He doesn't
Terralord
have...
is out of units. Most of his army supply is actually these medivacs and Marines in the making. It's scrappy and he's losing a lot of workers, but seems like he's going to hold.
I don't know about that, because like Stardock's gonna come back with more energy and more Phoenixes and 3 Immortals. And
that's actually a bit of shame. The thing you missed here is that Terranlord snuck through with a medivac and a Widow Mine and some Marines and killed 11 workers, 11 probes, just before this attack. But I wasn't prepared for the retaliation here. And he's got these Widow Mines, but Stardock is not taking the bait. He's just cleaning out the natural there. It's not going to supply block Terranlord. Just going to force him to move down the ramp. He's gonna catch an immortal. Maybe a phoenix. Terranor did save his base though. He did float
And built
it
a
up.
third.
Yeah. So he's still in the game, but he's way down in workers at this point. And Stardock is taking a third base.
He also lost his engineering bay that had been set up for researching attack upgrades, so he's only getting +1 armor.
But you know, Stardock hasn't gotten any upgrades so far, and he's not getting any anytime soon.
He's
So-
getting a robotics facility, however. He's going into
second one.
AoE. Oh no! Those middle mines! Oh!
No, he's just gonna dig the Widow Mines here and have them as backup while the Marines go kill the probes.
Where is the Immortals? Oh, they're over there.
Phoenix killing some SCVs at home, but that's the limit of what they can do, and this is a sniped base.
Oh,
He's
no!
gonna have the Widow Mines! Oh! Yeah.
That maybe...
Some of them,
that's
some of
it.
the time, but not all of them all of the time.
That's it. Starduck's dead.
Yeah, Terranor just did it. Just barely survived the retaliation and have the retaliation of his own. Terranor takes game number 1. Oh boy. Right, what server did we say we want the second game to be?
Starduck's asked for West, I believe.
Well, we were on the west right now.
Oh.
Startup is like, how was the ping? Kind of bad, but I'm used to it. It's like, welcome to Australia. I mean, Terranor is pretty used to it as well, to be fair. I think maybe South Africa is probably one of the farthest StarCraft regions to any region,
Mm-hmm.
like just geographically. Let's see what Starduck's map pick is going to be. It's going to be Port Alexander. Okay, so let's try Central then. Port Alexander, where battle cruisers become operational. It's Sirdokin, apparently, not Kerdokin. Sirdokin.
That'll be a game there, Steel.
Yeah, nah.
You sure? You don't want to
I'm
have
not
a
sure.
casters match?
Nah. I'm good. I'm good. I don't play this stupid game.
I'm sure you could take a map off of me.
No. I mean, I might if I have some practice beforehand, and I can actually, get some basic mechanics sorted. Basically, every time I play the game, which is probably once every 2 years or something, I have to do some games against AI just to remember what the hotkeys are and the very basic stuff.
You were playing team games with us rather frequently for a while there.
No, I wasn't.
Happened like 4 or 5 times in a short time span.
That's just you say short time span, but that's like a year and a half time span. So
I haven't been on the team that long yet.
I have.
I'm saying you've played that many teams at different times with team games with me involved.
Do you have any proof of these allegations?
I'm sure it shows up in my match history if I'm willing to dig deep enough.
Well, yeah, no, I think I haven't played anything in 2 seasons.
Sounds about right.
All right, so we have central. So at least we have the right server. All right, everyone. I have 40 ping here. No, that's 60. Now it's 80. Okay, that's starting to make sense.
I won't mention mine.
Anyway, we are on Port Alexander, where battle cruisers become operational. LE. LE, just in case you did not know, stands for Lush Emerald. Lush Emerald. That's when you have like an emerald that's very lush.
Oh boy.
In the northwest corner of the map, we're representing Team Alpha X, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. Our Orange Terran is the brother of the other brother of the Lord of the Terrans, who is also known as Dr. Brother. But we just call him Kerwin. And in Terran Lord's third base, representing Veterans of Risk, making a proxy gateway, it is our Pink Protoss Starduck. Yeah, I had to remember the word pink.
Let's see here. He's got a natural base going, so as long as the SCV doesn't go up the ramp, but it is going up the ramp, so he's gonna know.
Yeah, that doesn't look normal.
Yeah, no, it's like, why? There's a cybernetics core.
We need a Stargate somewhere.
But the Zealots
Stargate,
are being chrono boosted out.
Okay.
Where's the Reaper gonna go?
Okay, Reaper's going to be in position. It's going to have to quite a bit to take a Zealot. Takes the probe at least, so at least.
Yeah, but he's also delayed the natural, and he's in the base.
Yeah. Marine, please. Okay, that's actually pretty good. He's baiting the Zealot to chase the Marine.
Yep.
That works.
But this
Second
isn't
Zealot
over yet.
is here though.
Oh!
Oh, he bumped it over the wall. Oh, and he manages to delay the factory as well.
Three SCVs have died now. And there's...
one Zealot, please.
Oh!
Gets a cancel on the command center, and that's it. Starduck just back home and macros up.
Yeah, it's
getting,
like...
it's getting a robotics thingy.
You should not be able to cancel a natural with a single gateway with only making zealots. Terran Lord let him do way too much with those zealots there.
Yeah, he's getting a bunker now, so that's... no, the bunker gets delayed. That Stalker was a good decision.
This supply depot's gonna die.
Yeah, no, there's the Reaper and the Reaper. But the Reaper and the Reaper and the Reaper.
No, that supply depot is gonna die.
Yep.
And there's 2 more worker kills, 3 more worker kills. It just doesn't stop.
Yeah, this is proving to be very effective. 7 SCVs so far in total dead for Terran Lord.
I'm glad I'm here to watch this game so that I have a replay for it. I need to study.
I mean, I think Terran Lord, if Terran Lord responded a little earlier with the bunker and just it did what every good Terran does, just put down a bunker immediately.
Well, see, that bunker is there. The whole idea is to deal with the Chu gateway. Starduck went way earlier with this than normally you expected. That chrono boosted zealot is supposed to wait for a adapt or a stalker before you start poking in. So he's done way more damage with this by hitting way faster.
Yeah, and that's how many? That's 2 supply depots, 9 SCVs, 1 Reaper and 1 Marine dead for 3 zealots and a probe.
Yeah.
Ouch. And a lot of cancels and you know, some extra lost stuff from that, extra lost minerals from these kind of actions. And Starduck is going to be the follow-up for Starduck. Is the Gate Duck, the Star Duck? No, I'm trying to make Stargate and Starduck, and it's not working.
Like, he can just do whatever he wants right now. There is nothing Terran Lord can do.
Yeah. These Hellions are not going to go do well against the Stalkers and the Immortal. He's keeping the Immortal back for now.
Which is
not
actually
sure.
smart. Like, don't let him know you have it until you have to. Gonna bust down the bunker with the Immortal.
Yeah. Okay, the boys are being pulled. Terran Lord is trying one last attempt to break this.
Well, with the boys pull, there is enough to push him away, but for how long?
The Cyclone comes out as well, so that's going to be helpful. No lock on the Immortal, is locking on the Stalker, but yeah, 3 more SCVs dead. And Starduck is taking a 3rd base.
I mean, Terran Lord also has 3 CCs. He's making up for his lost SCVs with insane amounts of mules, but like he's stuck mining off of 1 base while Starduck has 3 mining bases. And look at the resources lost comparison.
Yep. Bad. He's keeping up on army size though, and he's getting a tank now, so that should be able to shut down any more pressure. But Starduck is just getting ready for the next wave. He's getting more and more Immortals. He has 3 now.
Yeah, and that tank actually won't be that helpful because he's making Phoenixes to lift it.
Alright, there's the lock on the Phoenix. Yeah, the Terran Lord moving out to try and take this base, but this might prove no, don't set a base next to 2 Immortals. Not a good idea. It's time for another good idea, bad idea, kids. Okay, the tanks
there are enough Phoenixes here that he can lift all the tanks if he wants to, but it looks like he's going home. Surprising.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't want to overextend here, but what is this Immortal doing?
What is his whole army doing? It's like
you're supposed to waddle away. You're supposed to waddle away. Waddle. Pom, 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 pom.
He is being very indecisive at the moment.
Yeah, it's just getting double forge is getting ready for a retaliation that's not ready at all.
Yeah, like Terran Lord is stuck on 53 supply, and will be stuck on 53 supply for a good while still.
Starduck is chasing that Liberator on the bottom of the map. It's and that was a Liberator. That is an ex-Liberator.
What is this Immortal doing?
No, he's got 5 Immortals now.
I mean, like, it's great that you found the proxy, but
I think the A+ move is
yeah, Starduck is I don't think Starduck is using control groups.
I think A is the move you make here. He's very afraid. I mean, I get it, you know.
Funny thing is, like, there's all these turrets and stuff in his natural, but those Phoenixes could literally fly into his main mineral line right now and just gut his economy. There is nothing there to stop that.
Starduck is being way overly cautious here.
Yeah. at the same time, he now has what 5-6 immortals, and
Yeah,
he's
he's
getting
getting fourth
Colossus with
ranged Colossus. And Terrano is just
Templar,
now getting
double
Steven
upgrades,
+1.
charge. It's like, what can I spend money on?
Storm. Yeah.
Let's just get all the things.
I mean, yeah, I get that position. I get it. You've lost too many games where you thought you were ahead.
Yeah,
And
and that
you
is
just-
something that Protoss is very vulnerable to. It's like if you overcommit and your armies dies, it's kind of like Terran losing a mech army. It's just kind of you're dead.
Yeah, but you know,
Oh look, you tried to take a third base. Speaking
is
of
on the
losing
move
your
command is on A move, not M move, not move. Yes, that
He's
has been
not-
just. These immortals are just walking in circles.
Yeah,
Doing
he's like-
nothing.
He's got this wonderful position. He's just not controlling his units correctly at all. Looks like I'm playing instead of Stardock.
Yeah, Terralord is just pushing forward. It's very desperate. It shouldn't work.
Oh no. Oh no.
There we go. The tanks are lifted. It's not any splash damage for a Stardock.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The medevacs are dying.
Yeah.
Oh!
That Widowmine killed Marines. That was
That
the
would have
splash
mind killed
damage.
3 medevacs.
That was the splash damage Stardock needs. Who needs to make splash damage when you're
Oh
Terran
my God.
Widowmines?
That wasn't a widow mine. That was a flying disruptor.
Oh boy. Alright, Stardock. Bringing it back into another sideways 1-1. Newer Pugnacy is going to be our next map. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Oh boy. Portos
Just
skilled
everything.
race, just get everything. This is a StarCraft game, not a burrito.
No, you do not put everything in a burrito.
An everything burrito.
No, you get
No,
everything.
it's an everything bagel. Okay.
There
it's
you
an
go.
everything bagel.
Which doesn't actually have everything on it. It just has onion and garlic on it.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
everything bagels are onion, garlic, and something else.
I don't really get bagels all that often.
Everything bagel is poppy seeds, sesame seeds, onion flakes, garlic flakes, pretzel salt, and pepper. And it's called
Son.
everything because it is everything that is used as a topping normally in the bakery.
Oh. So not everything.
No, just every. It's kind of like
It's a metaphorical everything, not a literal everything.
Uh-huh. All I can say is they're really good. I love everything bagels. A little bit of butter,
Disappointing
like,
bagels. I'd like to have a disappointing bagel, please.
a little bit of butter, lightly toasted. It's so good.
I'd like to have a higher expectation bagel.
Sorry, we don't serve those here because we are not in
I know.
the.
I overestimate bagels.
We are not in the What
We're
are
not
those
in the
books?
everything
Hitchhiker's Guide
business.
to. This is not Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. We do not sell expectation sandwiches.
So, some bagels. It's like, alright,
Ow.
Stardock has asked for a bit of a break.
In the meantime, Warbuffle has
Oh, he's
taken
back.
down Lights. And
The
is now going
buff.
up against Mint Crystal.
The buff.
Who buffed Warbuffle?
buff the war. Okay, everybody's ready. Let's go. Beep, 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 beep. It was just a waddle by.
A waddle waddle.
A waddle waddle.
The funny thing is, it was Starduck waddling.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Got any grapes? No, we just sell tanks.
Thanks.
You have steams. Alright, everyone. Welcome to a new repugnancy LE. LE, of course, stands for low expectations. Low expectations.
Kuro is disappointed in us. We've started thinking alike.
In the northeast corner of the map, waddling to the other side already. Currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 series. Our ping Protoss is Star Duck, the duck of the stars. And in the southwest, representing Alpha X and the Phoenix of the Terrans, it is Terran Lord. I tried to say something about the banner like this because it's a Phoenix dragon thingy, but
It's a dragon, isn't it? Or is it a wyvern?
It's a wyvern. It's like a wyvern.
Because wyverns and dragons are not the same thing. Did that probe just
Sorry.
killed an SCV?
I don't know. I was busy laughing at the wyvern.
That probe just killed an SCV and delayed the barracks, which is a tech lab barracks, mind you.
Which is a technical victory for Protoss.
And Terran Lord is looking for the proxy, and unless he goes up the ramp, he's gonna miss the proxy. Oh no!
Every time I see a scout missing a proxy, it's
Your soul hurts a little bit.
yeah. I lose a piece of my soul.
Oh, he's going in for concussive shell marauders. That's actually pretty good.
Memrodders?
Yes,
Memrodders?
They're memes.
They shove meme rods up your.
Wow, Steel. That's a little too risque for daytime television.
Well, it's not daytime in Australia, so technically,
This is a pretty good idea out of Terran Lord to hold this.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like, Starduck hasn't done anything that hurts himself. He has proxied a single structure and gotten his expansion very quickly.
Yeah, but Terran Lord is also getting the expansion on time.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the high ground, so
Right, I'm saying, like, this hasn't put Starduck behind doing this.
yeah. But unlike the previous game, Terran Lord is a hell of a lot more prepared.
Yeah, he's getting fast stim, his bunker's ready, he's good to go this time.
He's got concussive shells, which work against zealots.
Until they get
Unlike-
charged.
Unlike, yeah, that's the one. I remember we discussed the.
It still affects them while they have
Concussives.
charge, but when the actual charge ability activates, they still move at their full movement speed. So it's like you have to hit them, let them hit you, and then run away.
Mm-hmm. Dragons have 6 legs. Wyverns have 4 legs. Actually, some dragons as
no.
depicted
Dragons
don't
have-
have 4 legs.
Dragons have 4 legs, wyverns have 2. Wyverns have no front limbs.
What about worms?
Worms have no limbs whatsoever. I
Not
may have
even
been a
wings,
major
but they have
dragon
wings.
nerd growing. Yes,
Um,
they only
I-
have wings. They have no legs or arms. They are like Chinese Eastern Chinese dragons that are just.
It's
arms.
Chinese dragons have legs, actually.
It depends on
4 of
your
them.
representation. Sometimes they don't. But the more snake-like slithery dragons are called worms. That's a nice force field, but you don't have enough units to break that, Startup.
And if they're flying around, like they have bat-like wings, leathery wings, and they and their mouth is at the bottom, and they're called the Vitalisks.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
To the Coprulo sector, haha! Alright.
Dante,
Relax, Dally, relax. I can hear you having a nerd chat fight.
no, it's not.
Yeah, I have to prove that.
No. Read what Dante said.
4 legs and 2 legs. Dragons don't wear socks.
What websites are Dante on that dragons are wearing thigh highs?
I mean,
Who let Bolt mess with the tablet and tabletop?
DM me,
simulator?
Dante. DM me later, Dante. Alright, so Stardock is responding with a pretty early Colossus with what's it? Laser upgrade, laser,
extended
long
thermal.
laser.
Oh, he's gonna break down that bunker.
That's nice.
Even
that
and
out
he
of
didn't
the
lose
way.
anything to the tank fires. Like he lost some shields and all except for one adept. That was-
Toronto does have that turret in the front, which is gonna help with the
Colossus,
Colossus.
not
Yep.
with extended thermal lance. It won't.
Oh, right. You are correct. A worm is just one long limb. A worm, not a worm. A worm with a Y.
Yeah.
A worm.
Meanwhile, wyvern is not spelled how it sounds at all.
Yeah. Maybe a wyvern with 6 legs is a wyvern.
No, that's called a centaworm.
Nerds have answers to everything.
I am a massive nerd.
Okay,
Oof.
Terra Lord just killed 7 probes with this little drop.
Yeah, but
And he
at
gets
the
to
same
waddle away.
time-
And he also sees the Colossi.
Yeah, he's gonna try and snipe that Colossus. I think. Maybe not. He's gonna check if there's a
He's
third base.
definitely buying time.
He's gonna
Oh,
go
what
try
was
and
him?
drop the proxy, maybe? What's the army supply like at the moment?
Stardock actually has the higher army supply.
And the much higher army value.
Mm-hmm.
His army is high-tech and expensive.
Um,
Don't push that far ahead of your Colossus, warp
I
in.
mean, Terra Lord does have the armor upgrade. He's got. I was about to say he's got the tank on the high ground, but
Yeah, but Colossus are a thing.
the warpism. Oh, just about saves it.
He did save it.
Kind of some reinforcements here.
As long as he doesn't kill it. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that was a Colossus inside that warp
Uh-huh.
prism. I think that was a misclick. He was trying to warp in
in.
and elevate. No, why would you elevate a Colossus?
No, I think he was trying to elevate her like the immortal.
Yeah.
His whole army's about to go down.
Oh, Terran Lord pushes out. Gets one of the Colossus, one of the
Yeah, he's
immortal.
gonna lose
one of
some
the
units
down,
for this,
second
but
Colossus.
not that many.
Yeah, that was the entire Protoss army. And Stardock doesn't have a replacement.
Yeah,
Terran
this
Lord
is.
forward.
Remember, I was talking about how earlier it's like a mech army. Now he has nothing.
Stardock is making a really good response, shading some adepts into Terran Lord's natural, and Terran Lord moved all of his army out.
He's just going for it, and there's just
Yeah.
a Colossus here. This is a game-ending push.
Yep. We are the guardians of the ancient. Yep, and there goes +1, and there goes everything. GG's gold, Terran Lord
Closing out.
moves forward.
Moves on to deal with the person who's had quite the run.
Sidokin.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're about to meet Sidokin. I'm not sure if it's their first time in the tournament, because I've seen that name before, I believe. Maybe I just saw them on the bracket and didn't play. I don't know.
Here's the other thing.
The first time we're casting them.
That you don't expect. Look at the lower bracket. Look at the names that are in the lower bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Volt, Emin, Starduck, Light VIP. They're like big names have been
Look at the
down.
names already out of the lower bracket.
Yeah, like this has been a scrappy NSO.
Yeah. Starduck is saying, did you even know how that happened? Yep. Terran Lord is a pretty damn good unit. Alright, so let's take a short break because I need to go and drain my disruptors. We should have a duct tape on standby. Maybe you don't want to put the newer one. Maybe it's the older one, an oldie goldie. Then we'll take a short break, and then we'll be back with the semi-final match between Terran Lord and Sirdokin. So don't go anywhere, because I will not forgive you if you do. And we have returned. Just setting up the lobby for the semi-final here. Gonna be Terran Lord versus Sirdokin. Everyone's ready. We are going for year 0. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed your break. Hope you hydrated your hydras. Straight your roaches. Drained your disruptors. And what was it? Covered your corruptors. Recalled your oracles.
Shield your sentries. Zeal your zealots.
Yeah, I'm not coming up with any. I don't know why. My meme generator is broken.
Leash your lings. Move your marines.
Move your marines.
Rally your roaches.
Make your marines. Oh, rain your marines, huh? That's a good one. All right, everyone, welcome to year 0, the year before the first year. LA. What? You caught me off guard just making Was that Amon noises?
Yes, you're welcome.
Anyway, in the northwest corner of the map, representing Psystorm community, are Teal Terran. In the teal top hat is Sirdokin. Hadouken! And in the northeast corner of the map, you know him as the Lord of the Terrans, but you also know him as the brother of the other brother of the Lord of the Terrans, who is also known as Dr. Brother, not Phoenix Tears. Terran Lord.
I've got all this stuff to say, and I forget the person's name in the process.
My brain works in mysterious ways.
Your brain works?
Can't explain it. Thoughts come in, thoughts go out. I can't explain that. Alright, so both mirroring each other perfectly so far.
Yeah, we're gonna rely on you Jesus Christ. We're going to rely on you for this one because as you know oh my god. As you know,
I'm gonna rely on you, Jesus Christ, oh my god. You turned religious, Dally.
No, but apparently I can't speak all of a sudden.
You also apparently think that I know anything about Terran.
You know more about TVG than I do.
No. No, I don't. That's... you haven't been paying attention. Yeah, I don't really know builds and stuff. I just, you know...
This is not gonna go well for Terran Lord.
Yeah, no, it's pushing up the high ground. Sidoken with the defender's advantage. There's a couple of extra units here.
Yeah, but he also kind of left his door wide open.
Yep.
Whoops.
Sidoken, please.
Granted, there's nothing back at home for Terran Lord except for a single Hellion.
Yeah. So this is a bit early for a base trade, but Terran Lord does finish his command center though.
Yep. This is awkward.
I like that they both started the third base already as well.
This is super awkward.
Oh, this Terran Lord started.
Look at how many kills Terran Lord got across the map, though.
Yeah, 9. It's
Ducklings up to 3 so far, but a lot of denied mining time.
Yeah, between the Viking and the Cyclone, they managed to get rid of the Reapers, and Terran Lord comes out of it quite ahead, actually.
Yeah, but he's losing. He lost mining time, and his second command center is kind of still in the air. I think it's going to equalize.
Oh, it did. Sidoken did delay Terran Lord's third base there, which was being made.
Third base?
Yeah, Terran Lord is making a third command center.
Oh, okay.
Inside his main. Yeah, which is why I'm saying he's ahead, because he's getting a third command center while Sidoken was getting the second one.
Yeah.
Yep, getting them repairs, getting a nice
Sidoken has the
bait
more
job.
complicated army, though, with this Viking and the Cyclone.
And the Raven as well.
Well, Terran Lord has a Raven, too.
Oh, right. And he's making the second one.
And so is...
Yeah, but I like Terran Lord's odds here a little better. He's got the macro set up a little earlier.
He's only
already
got
starting to
one worker. No, the worker situation is equalized now.
Yeah, no, he's about to chase ahead because he's making SCV as well. Sidoken has stopped. And he also has this alien on the map, so he's a little more aware of what's going on. Sidoken is pretty much stuck at home.
Oh, he's gonna run up the ramp and lose it again if he's not careful.
Well, as long as he sees what Sidoken has, that's a good thing. And Terran Lord is getting this production expanded, getting more barracks, say. So I think he's going to be in a much better position as the game moves forward. And again, making more and more SCVs. Starting to run ahead in worker count.
Yeah, he's getting his Engie base going too, which means he's going to start getting upgrades. But
Sidoken is getting more army units. He's getting Vikings. He's getting
his army is just better at the moment.
Yeah, he's got more tanks. No, actually, they both have 2 tanks now.
Yeah, he just had a slight edge in producing the more complicated units.
Yeah. But he's not doing anything with them so far. And
I mean, I don't
by
think
the time it does, Terran Lord is going to catch up.
Yeah, I just don't think he's in a position that he can really do too much with his current army because it would just.
I mean, you can use the Ravens to harass. You can do something. See, Terran Lord is setting up to defend that, but it's not even coming.
I also like the Marines down the middle of the map for Terran Lord. Like, he can see everything.
Yeah, he's got the Zanaga towers, he's got a Marine in the middle in the blind spot. He's got the Raven and Vikings to catch any flying units that go past aim
Here
on.
comes the move out.
Yeah, Terran Lord's gonna notice it and be prepared. Yep.
His air power is all stuck in the north at the moment, though.
Yeah, he's bringing it in though. Yeah, he's scanning to see, try and catch the Dokken's army. He's kind of just about misses it with the scan.
Uh-huh. How many? Sudoken has way more Vikings, which, from what I understand, is important.
Yeah, the air
That scan
dominance is important, especially when you come from the low ground. Oh, he's actually gonna
Go
wedge
up the
himself into the
natural?
natural. That's a great positioning for Sidoken. Terranod is going down the low ground.
Oh,
Nice
no.
interrupts. The Ravens for Sidoken are now out of position. Now they get here, but the damage is already being done here. Terranod is jumping on top of the tanks. He should be able to clean it up.
Yep. He managed to keep his tank.
It does take some damage to him, 15 SCVs, but is not that far behind on a mortar supply.
And his upgrades were not canceled, so he has 1-1 while Sudoken has just got stem.
Just started 1-1 as well. Yeah. So yeah, so Terranoid took some beating here, but he hasn't been defeated yet. Keeps enough of his tanks that his army is still a big threat.
Oh yeah.
Can actually push out and try and siege up that third base. Might
Probably
wanna
wants to
repair
drop
that tank.
repair that tank.
No medivacs though.
Sudoken is missing with these scans. Like, he's trying to find the army, and that's 3 scans in a row where he's missed the whole army with them.
Well, as long as the army isn't at home, you kind of know. Okay, so it's out on the map.
Well, I think that's what happened during that engagement. He scanned the natural base, and Terran Lord had his army tucked away just off to the side, so when he pushed in, he did not know where they were coming from.
There are no blind spots on this map. Amon sees all. Well, Terran Lord is about to jump on top of Sidoken from the side here.
He's gonna lose that tank immediately. And have to back off.
That tank was on the red. It should have been repaired.
Yeah, he may lose his whole army here, actually.
Yeah, look at the medivac count here. Sidoken has 4 of them. Terran Lord just made 2.
No! Oh, no! Don't go up that ramp!
I mean, I think he was hoping to just catch the. Actually, I don't think he realized the army was there. GG's called. Sidoken takes the game. That was weird. It looked like it's going pretty well for Terran Lord there.
Yeah, but with that army gone, he had
Yeah.
no way of dealing with that.
DVT for you.
King's Cup.
Built enough ravens that you uninstall tanks from the game.
In the meantime, Starduck has taken out Immon.
Oh.
So it is now Starduck versus Warbuffle to go to the other semifinals match.
We actually managed to get a Protoss versus Protoss in the tournament.
That never
That's an
happened.
achievement recently.
I've only had a couple Protoss versus Protoss in either of them, and it's always against the same person. And one time against Commander. But the rest of them have all been against Nem.
Well, Nemesis has been a consistent player.
Mm-hmm.
Not in Master Swan Open. She seems to be avoiding joining the Master Swan Opens.
Hashtag
Spite.
Nem, please.
Nem plays, despite Terran Lord spamming her Discord, practically begging her to join. Okay, players are ready. Yeah, please.
Wow.
Alright. King's Cove is our map. This is the first time we see King's Cove today, right?
I believe so, yes.
Alrighty then. Welcome to King's Cove, where the King's Cove did their stuff. LE! LE, of course, stands for lamentable economy. Lamentable economy. That's, you know.
What Terran Lord had last game? We had the
Yeah,
economy?
the lamentable economy. When you lose all your SCVs, that's a lamentable economy. In the northwest corner of the map, representing Team Alpha Eggs, are Orange Terran. The brother of Phoenix Tears is Terran Lord. For those who don't know, Phoenix Tears is the brother of the Lord of the Terrans.
Make up your mind today, Steel.
And in this southeast corner of the map, representing Psystorm Community, currently up 1 in this best of 3 semi-final of today's Master Swan Open, the number 18. Our Teal Terran is Sir Doken. They're cheering out of nowhere and Modoken and Doken. What's out of nowhere?
I have no idea.
Is that like a... Explain. Melty, explain the memes to us, please.
Explain me.
System community, explain.
We
Explain the
know
memes.
not who this person is. You must explain.
We don't know meme. Say, you tell the meme. What meme? What the meme? Alright, both of them doing mirror again. No proxy shenanigans. Not here. These Terrans are gentlemen.
They are literally identical, except Sir
Except for the
Doken is
color.
slightly faster on everything. What?
He said they're literally identical, and I said except for the color.
Wow.
That was such a dumb joke.
But, like Sir Doken is making everything like 6 ticks faster than Terran Lord.
Mm-hmm. Looks like they're both being defensive here, so there probably won't be a delayed command center. They both get their 1-on-1 timings
Think
pretty
that
similarly.
maybe first deviation. Terran Lord is not going for add-ons while Sir Doken is.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go Banshee because his that starport is going to go with the Tech Lab.
Swamp.
Yeah, so let's see how that
No,
develops.
he went into the Cyclones. He's worried about
oh.
Bandies. Yeah, Cyclone Viking. He's worried about flying harassment.
Flying stuff, but no, Terran Lord is going for pretty basic
Tech
stuff.
labs
No.
on everything.
Take it. He probably will go for Banshees.
Nope,
It's a
Raven.
Raven. And another quick third for Terran Lord.
I
Like
think
in
he
the
has a
previous
slightly.
game.
I don't know how this army's going to do against the Cyclone.
Probably not well, but it's just there to whittle down the Terran army. It's actually getting rid of all the Reapers. Question mark? Almost.
I guess he took the teeth out of what Sir Doken had for now.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to get much faster. Where did the factor? Okay, yeah, he's going to get much faster tanks.
Yeah. And he's getting more barracks, eh? So he's gonna stay on the bio train. And Sudokan again, like in the previous game, stays on 1-1-1 for longer. Out of nowhere. The sound effect is...
Explain meme. We not understand.
Lord versus... I mean... Just keep saying out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like.
Madukan. Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
This Reaper's got three SCVs.
Yeah,
here.
and force energy off the Raven.
Nasty Reaper. Sort of no. Look, explain.
Explain meme.
Explain meme. We don't know meme. Ducklings don't know meme. Quack quack. We're not community. Psystorm. We are ducklings.
We have on meme.
That tank is not. No, it's not the Yakuzaku. It can go around all the way around the mineral line to get out. it might be slightly up. Okay, so Terran Lord is settling up on it with his third base. Sudokan isn't. I mean, oh yeah, there you go. It is also lifted. So they variated a little, but they pretty much ended up with the same, like, overall timings.
Terran Lord's supply block, though.
Sudokan is a little quicker with the upgrades, though. Quite a lot quicker, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Terran Lord get this? Yeah, he does have the double NGB. Yeah, he started his upgrades now. So he's going to be behind, but not...
His stim is going to be considerably faster, however.
Yeah, but if it's going to go up against 1-1 Marines and... with some Cyclones and... with Cyclone and Viking and the same amount of tanks and Ravens, it's... I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't know.
And no Medivacs, remember, so every stim is final until you get some... no, True doesn't use Steam very often.
No, listen.
No, listen here. You gotta stop with some dumb jokes.
Listen here, you little shit. Keep making trouble in these neck of the woods. We're gonna have to come and deal with you.
This isn't the woods. We're not in Cyber Forest.
It's the woods where I am.
Like that. This is turned into a battle royale. It's just single Marines running around the map, killing each other.
Like, who has more HP when you run into each other?
These Marines just standing there.
Blip.
Who's got? Wait, do you have a ghost? Someone who takes the sniper rifle and starts sniping people? Okay, the Medivacs are finally coming in.
The Marines are still just look at the north end of the map. How did Sir Dukan get a Marine on the other side of Terran Lord that close together?
It's the Marines work in mysterious ways.
That upgrades aren't going to matter now. They're on equal upgrade. I mean, yeah, Sir Dukan started his 2-2 faster, but until that's done, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, look at the army supplies. It's 74 to 74, 63 air workers to 66 workers.
Yeah. And Terran Lord's combat shield's faster? Question mark.
Yeah, they actually, now that they started they got to the 1-1 upgrades out of the way. Their second upgrades are pretty similar in timing. They get the fourth base around the same time. Terran Lord is floating his. Yeah, it's way closer this time than it was in the previous game.
Terran Lord looks like he's ready to move out, though.
How many tanks do we? They have similar amounts of tanks. Same. Even the air superiority.
I don't know if this is a good idea. Okay, he was gonna say I would not push into that. Whoever attacks who first is probably gonna lose.
This is now a game of scans.
And it's a game of circles between the scans and the sensor towers.
Yeah, but Terranord is winning the visibility wars here. That is Marines spread across the map.
Terranord's marine count has gotten much higher than Sardukan's.
Yeah, 73 to 47 for the Sardukan is catching up. And yeah, they're pretty equal on quality units as well. Terranord has a couple more tanks. So it's still going to come down to positioning and how you utilize your air superiority and how you gain it, how you use the defense matrix, the other matrix thing, interference matrix.
But with that big of a marine count lead, he might be able to like YOLO stim in to like stay a fight.
No, you don't YOLO stim against 7 tanks if they're sieged.
You do when you get a positional advantage.
Yeah, but what if you don't have the positional advantage?
Oh, there comes the Doritos and...
Ooh, and interference matrices. Yeah,
Terranord.
Utilizing the Ravens much better, but moving into Terranord's tanks.
This natural is still kind of exposed too. Not anymore.
Yeah, he's jumping on top of that production, but there are some units to defend, including some pre-siege tanks, and Terranord is in trouble.
Yeah, I think Terranord needs to go home.
Yeah, he needs to... I mean, he's afraid to move because as soon as he moves, Sardukan jumps on top of him. He's kind of in trouble. He needs to try and get the air superiority somehow, and then...
I mean, he's building back up at home. He's still ahead in Marines. He just needs to get this army out of here somehow.
Sardukan moving out with a drop there. He's got more tanks at home than Terranord has overall. So Terranord really can't break it. No, yeah, he's backing up and living.
Terranord is making lots and lots of bases in this farm.
Yep, that's the smart thing. He's got a better army supply. Now that they're both maxed, I mean, Sardukan has 20 more workers than
Terranord. No, Sardukan!
He's moving right into Marines as they jump out of the tanks, but he backs away before the tanks are properly sieged. That was very close. Terranord could have very easily thrown his entire army. Whew.
All it takes is somebody not scanning before they engage into something, and everything is going to die.
Yeah. Welcome to DVD.
That drop is still hanging out on the left side of the map, too. That is 16 Marines of supply and 2 medevacs that are doing nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, there they go. They're gonna boost right into a sensor tower, so
but they are going to go out in the corner, so Terranord might not be quick enough on the response.
Yeah, and there's no missile turrets here either.
No, he's bringing the entire army back, and he's not moving the SCVs. Okay, now he's clearing them out.
Yeah, but bringing his whole army back is just going to open his front door, and Sardukan's going to go and take that 5th and 4th, and those bases are going to die.
Yeah.
Over-responding.
Mm-hmm.
Did kill the drop completely, though. And his tank...
Oh, no! Great position here. Sardukan moving into these tanks.
He's going to lose some of these tanks, yeah, but now he can just drop his... Sardukan has nothing to, guard his tanks.
Yeah. Terranord is trying to win the air superiority here. It's very close to losing it. This actually might have worked in Terranord's favor, losing all these SCVs, because he's still, as the bank, he's going to max out on army. Look at the army supply.
Meanwhile, Sardukan is making more SCVs. He's
just going to YOLO on top of these tanks.
Yeah, he has no reason not to. There's no Marines to stop him. And the Raven doesn't have enough energy.
I think that's GG.
And Sardukin's just rallying into him.
Sijokin made 3 starports. I think he's transitioning into Oh no, he didn't make stupid unit building.
If Terran Lord is gonna win, though, he has to go right now.
Yeah, and that he does.
He has double the Marine count, double the tank count.
These Marines are pretty low on health, though.
Yeah, but there's nothing to stop them.
Yeah, but there are a couple of prestige tanks here. This could have been very dangerous for Terran Lord, but he still has the tanks.
He needs to go up the natural ramp. Forget that base. Just go up the natural ramp. Get on the production.
Get the production done, and then that's it. And now he's camping the production with siege tanks. DG is called. Terran Lord evens up the score. We have a sideways 1-1.
Again. There have been a lot of those.
Whew.
In fact, I think, Terran Lord has not had a series today that's not been sideways.
He's a sideways kind of person. I mean, yeah, he did win some of these series by just by eking out a victory. Port Alexander is going to be our next map. Port Alexander, where stupid units are being made. Whew. Alright. Let's get the players in. Let's get you in. Let's get the group in. Nope. You don't want to place your token. Let's leave it up to Terran Lord.
No, I am not playing a Masters 2 I am not playing somebody who has like 1,500 more MMR than... No.
What if it was for charity, though?
I mean, I'm not a particularly empathetic person to people I don't know.
What? Would you do it for charity? I don't have empathy.
I mean, that is part of having Asperger's. You have very limited...
I don't have empathy. Alright, players are
If it helps somebody I knew, then yes.
Alright, fair enough. The prophecy says that they are destined to fight... Oh, the Marines. The Marines ended up not fighting. I think Terran Lord brought his army in on top of the one Marine that Sidokin had there. in the Terran standoff.
That was quite the chess game.
Mm-hmm. If it did, man. That's how it works. Alright.
War Buffalo and Starduck is still going on.
Yeah. Protoss versus Protoss.
That's usually a fast game, not a long game.
They're both decking up for carriers. I don't know. Alright, everyone. Welcome. Ooh, Terran Lord is out on the map quickly. Port Alexander LE. LE, of course, stands for Landfill Editorial. Landfill Editorial. That's when there's a landfill and you want to take a part of it away and put it somewhere else. That's Landfill Editorial. Manage your garbage. Anyway, in the northwest corner of the map, currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 semi-final of today's Master Swan Open, the number 18. Representing Psystorm community, our Teal Terran is Sir Doken.
Also northwest.
And in the west and in southeast corner of the map, our Orange Terran representing Alpha X, not Sonic Aftermath. It is our Orange Terran Lord, who's also currently sideways 1-1 in this series, and it's gonna be Reaper Rush. This time proxy.
Mm-hmm. And Sir Doken's going into a factory. What kind of scouting has he done? Absolutely none.
Okay, War Buffalo is in chat, so I'm assuming War Buffalo vs. Starduck is finished.
Let me refresh the bracket and see what there's. I'll watch for the update and tell you what happened.
Alright. I mean, Kuro is in game with us, so she probably didn't update the.
Yeah, but I think somebody else has been doing it.
Hashtag somebody else. Alright. Download goes in. It loses 2 of his SCVs. And still hasn't killed anything, but gets a delay on that second command center at least.
2 SCVs dead for Serdukin. He's
Okay,
3.
Double Reaper is going to get some damage. Triple Reaper definitely going to get some damage. Oh, the Serdukin just
He has
about
to
managed
back
to
off
save
for
some
now,
of
but
his
that's a lot of
SCVs.
SCVs to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
still no bunker starting.
Wait, War Buffalo is waiting to be casted.
Huh?
War
He's
Buffalo
not in the
started.
semifinals yet.
Yeah, no. Get going. We want the masses to witness what is War versus Protoss.
Guys, you are delaying everything.
Yeah. Just go. Alright. Terranor jumps up here again. This is 5 Reapers. The Hellions are going to be really helpful.
Yeah, but he's keeping the Reapers nicely spread out, so they're not able to really do.
Does get 1.
I think he got 2. There were 5, and there's only 3 now. The BM barracks is coming. Dun 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 dun.
Hello!
I know you have no marine.
Hello down there!
You have no marine. You cannot shoot me.
Okay, bye!
Actually, I'm just gonna pretend to be in a really expensive overlord. Hello. Terranlord might actually be in trouble with all these Hellions. He needs to get that Cyclone out fast.
Well, yeah, he's getting that. Yeah, I think he should be fine.
Hello, I'm still hanging out here.
So you're getting a second command center? I can see it. Alright, yeah, so Sidokan backs away. Apparently doesn't feel confident in going up that ramp. Finally gonna take care of this barracks. The sightseeing barracks. And Terranord, yeah, is getting a Liberator, so that I mean, Sidokan does have a Viking, so I don't know about the Liberator choice here. As a harassment choice.
So Terranlord's CC is actually technically ahead because it's already transformed, while Serdoka is not.
Yeah. His Stim is started earlier. And now what are you doing on?
He also has a tank already.
Yeah, he's gonna be ahead in tanks.
He's actually gonna have 2. He's almost 2 tanks ahead.
So let's see what how's it going to go? Sidokan is already getting an NG base, so he's probably going to be ahead in upgrades. Terranord is going to start his really late. He's getting a command center now, a 3rd one. So, Reapers are still there. He's gonna maybe use the Reapers to distract from the Liberator, but the Viking here is gonna take care of the Liberator. It's probably gonna get a couple of kills, but actually, no, the Viking. What? You had one job, Viking. You had one job.
And that pulls the entire mineral line off of work.
Viking, please.
It's like, even though it only got like 1 kill, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It just did its damage by existing.
Yeah.
And it's gonna scout the natural, too.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Terranor, this time getting Medivacs much earlier.
Still no Inji Bays, though. Oh, no, he has 1 Inji Bay instead of the double upgrades.
Yeah, actually, is at least starting. Actually, it started his upgrades earlier than Sudoken. With all the yeah.
And they're both only on 1 Inji Bay, too. So it's like, okay.
All right.
Look at the tank disparity, though.
Yeah, Terralord has 4, Sudoken has 2. Sudoken has 3 now.
And Terran Lord actually stopped producing them for some reason. And he's moving out.
It does have a better SCV count.
There
He's moving out. No Medivacs for Sudoken.
Ooh,
At
that's
all.
scary. And his stim is nowhere near done.
Yeah.
If Terran Lord goes in, like, now?
Yeah, with Stim and Medivacs and a hell of a lot more Marines, he has 22 to
And a
11.
tank advantage, too. And Sudoken is supply blocked.
Ouch. Yeah, and he's sending the Hellion is not going to catch the army. If Terranod moves right now, he's not. Yeah, he's got the 3rd base and he's prepared to move. No, what? He's splitting a tank? No, that's not a tank. That's a Cyclone Steelmold. Learn the difference.
Oh no! Oh no, Sudoken!
Oh, is that
oh no!
Yeah,
that was
this
almost
has a lot of
very
Marines.
bad for him.
Well, at least now he catches the army. He knows where it is.
And
I think
he's going to catch the 3rd base too with this Cyclone up in the north.
He's about to get Steam and +1. Terranlord waited for too long. This is
yeah, but look at how much more established he is.
But he is going to be in position to threaten this 3rd base, or at least push a little back. Oh, he's full on sieging. Oh, there's the intervention matrices.
The Raven got away.
Okay, so Terranlord still has these Marines and the Medivacs and the 1 tank, but there's no air superiority here.
That Raven has 2 HP. Terran Lord, you need to go home.
Yeah.
You have a much better position. Like, he's got a much better economy for right now. He's up almost 20 SCVs at the moment.
Yeah, it was hoping to just try and deny this 3rd base, but Sudoken had a much better positioning.
It's the interference matrices was big.
Yeah. Oh, Terranor doesn't have any Ravens. We missed that. You just made 7 Medivacs and no Raven.
Yeah. But if Sudoken's not paying attention, this big ball of Marines could sweep up the ramp right here and come and. Oh boy!
Oh, and he's catching the reinforcements.
And he could just stim under this cloud of Ravens and stuff too. The interference matrices don't do anything against the Marines.
No, he can't because there's tanks siege there.
Goodbye, natural base.
Oh, he's moving into the siege tanks. All these SCVs. All these SCVs are in danger.
The reinforcement line is getting shut down too.
Terranlord is not doing anything. Sudoken is moved into a position here. Okay, but Terranlord is going to kill all of. No, he's going to.
There goes his air superiority.
There you go. That's the catch you needed.
I mean, he has all those tanks, but how are they going to do anything now?
Yep. You know, he started stepping ahead, getting all of these add-ons, denying the upgrades.
Oh,
No,
be careful.
There's high ground vision. He has his buildings there. Okay, so he steams into the mineral line. Look at the tank.
2 tanks, maybe?
No, he's gonna back up and leave, but this saves some of these Medivacs.
Yeah, like, he could drop the 3rd base.
Look at the army supply right now.
Yeah,
look at
the army supply is...
Sexy army supply difference.
Oh my god, the orange blob coming for
Yeah.
He does have a good count of tanks still.
Terranlord, the Lord of the Terrans, otherwise known as the Orange Blob. Out of nowhere, apparently. I don't know.
Oh no, that's yep.
GG. Terranlord eking another victory out of a sideways 1-1. Whew.
That puts him as our first finalist for today.
Yeah. Our upper bracket finalist, in fact. So he's going to have 1 point advantage in the final best of 5. I'm hoping Starduck and Warbuffle didn't wait for us.
Yeah, they did.
God damn it.
You guys suck.
Uh,
I mean, we still have 3 series to cast.
if they make it like a 40-minute late game PvP bullshit game, they better both be cannon rushing each other.
Sudoku is also now waiting for whoever wins that series.
Yeah. So we're gonna have... I mean, we might have a rematch of Sudoku versus Terranlord.
Uh-huh.
Uh...
Or a rematch of Starduck versus Terranlord. Both of those are possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could have a team kill of Warbuffle versus Terranlord in the finals.
Oh, yeah. And that will also be a TVT.
No, it won't be.
Yeah. Warbuffle is a Singaporean Terran.
No, he's not. That's enough of that.
So they are both NA, right? No, it's Australia and an NA. So we're going to go US West. I've decided. People who delay the tournament, people who delay the cast get no say in what server we're choosing. I'm making the game, and that's it. Kairos Junction.
War is misunderstanding.
Hey, Soko! Kiitos paljon. Soko subscribing 17 months in a row. I think Soko is one of our first subs. He's one of the CranKy Ducklings. Starduck, where's Warbuffle? Get an invite.
Oh, I'm typing in the wrong chat. Damn it.
Up. Where's group? Get in. Oh, they thought it was a best of 3? Ah, so that's why they waited. Right. Okay, let's see if everyone's ready. They have different colors, so that's going to be helpful. Yeah, everyone's ready. Let's go. Starduck is saying it's pretty sure it's impossible for a PvP to go past 5 minutes.
You say that, but I
say
no.
that.
No,
Yeah.
no. If it gets past like 10 minutes, we're gonna be here for a while.
Ah, I've seen some things, man. I've seen some things.
Especially if Warbuffle played how we saw earlier today.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Kairos Junction. LE. LE, of course, stands for Ladybug. Educator. Ladybug Educator. That's a tiny little ladybug that's a teacher. It teaches you things like
Oh boy.
how to proxy cannons. Anyway, in the what was it, southeast or north? Which one? I don't know which. I don't know which one is player one. Southeast corner of the map. Our pink Protoss is Stardock from Veterans of Risk.
It is not actually a proxy, by the way. He's just
Oh yeah.
trying to gas steal. They both opened with gateways. Anyway, continue.
And in the northwest corner of the map, representing Alpha Black, it is our blue Protoss, Warbuffle, or Warbuff 2, or War Buffalo,
They're
or
both going
Yakuzaku.
double gateway with almost identical timings. Warbuffle has a slightly faster cybernetic score, which actually could play out to be his advantage, because that means stalkers can be on the way that little bit faster. Or adepts. Either or. And if Starduck was worried about adepts, his wall is not set up correctly to block them.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, neither is Warbuffle. What? Warbuffle may actually be Terran. This is a 2-1-1 building. What are you doing?
Is a blue Terran from Singapore.
What are you doing, Warbuffle?
Who is
And it's
that
gonna be
Terran? Who's that Terran player that we always said plays like a Zerg? Because the building placement is like a.
Oh, goodness.
I don't remember that. Okay,
I can't
Warbuffle is
remember.
the proxy.
Yeah, but no, Warbuffle's not proxying. Starduck is proxying.
Yeah.
But War has a robotics facility on the way, so he should be able to hold the proxy with no problem.
And it does look like Starduck is that eager to actually make use of that. Yeah, he's getting 2 stalkers at home. He's not making anything at the proxy location.
Yeah, he is. He's chrono boosting
Oh, yeah.
stalkers. This is going to be a big stalker all in.
Well, yeah. Once he gets the warp tech, he can still.
Yeah.
But he misses the 2 adepts. So they're
These shield batteries at the front, if they finish, are going to be big. But Warbuffle needs to start making immortals. Like he needs to chrono boost out an immortal.
Oh, actually, it didn't. I didn't realize it kept 2 stalkers at home. Okay.
Yeah, okay, good. You're making the immortal. You need that, and you need stalkers. Don't. Oh goodness.
Okay, the shield battery is just finished.
Yeah, but
And it blows up. But it does
Warbuffle
bait
is
enough.
losing hull damage on these stalkers, so as long as he gets this immortal out, he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So far,
that-
anyways. Did the adepts do
Focusing
anything
that shield
across the board?
battery actually bought time for Warbuffle.
Yeah, let him focus down the 1 stalker and even out the stalker count.
Mm-hmm.
And his work gate is done. He is at a bit of a numbers disadvantage, but he has better tech units.
Terran Lord saying he wants to meet Warbuffle in the finals.
Oh god, the
Okay.
immortal's getting
Ooh,
focused
the Immortal's
down.
gonna focus. One more volley. Immortal is still alive.
Yeah, and the second one's almost done. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna hold this, even though that
okay,
one's
one
dead.
Immortal goes down, but the second one is just about to finish. Starduck brings more
battery's
stalkers.
done.
Yeah, he can still take that Immortal. Especially if
Probes are
that
full.
that shield battery is depleted.
Nice job with the surround with the probes.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose some, of course, but he's held this.
Yeah.
He
that-
needs to
that's a
stop
hold.
chasing now.
That's a solid hold.
Only lost 3. Not bad.
Claire's the one, yep.
That's a lot of stalkers coming up the ramp again, but they're not gonna get anything done now.
Claire was the Terran who
Plays like a Zerg. Yeah. Okay.
places buildings like a Zerg.
It's like, Claire, finish your wall, please. He is why we have the wall is not a wall.
No, the wall is not a wall.
Sentry. Oh, these sentries sick.
Yeah. But the adepts do get in and they start to kill some workers. It's focusing those workers down.
Yeah, that's actually very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
Don't overchase them.
Oh, they warp to the other side. Get some more worker kills.
He's not using his whole army either, so nice
And the
job.
stalkers oh yeah, good job with the force field. And that
He lost
immortal
a
is
lot of
doing a lot of
workers,
work
but
here.
How
That
many?
immortal only has 1 kill, by the way.
He's only down a couple of workers, and like.
Oh wait, that
Stardust
wasn't that was a
basically
new
all-
immortal.
He's
That,
not
that other immortal has 6.
like if Startup does not kill Warbuffle with this, he's in trouble because the tech disadvantage is really major now.
Mm-hmm. Even though he's losing some probes, because Stardock hasn't really made a lot, so he's
Yeah,
not
no, he
that
hasn't
far
made any
ahead.
more probes yet, and like Warbuffle has 2 immortals. He's gonna get adapted again now. He really needs to close off his ramp. Warbuffle, please. Please. Please no lose more probes. Please. Starduck is going home. He's gonna have to. Yeah. He's getting ready to go into air, but
Oh,
what does
it's down to 11
probes.
workers. Oh no.
He could
I mean,
try. If
that's
he
a
moves
couple of
across the
immortals.
map right now,
It's the
He-
immortals.
he needs to go. He needs to go across the
Yeah,
map.
definitely move. And he's got the sentries to back it up, so he could use that to his advantage, blocking off
And-
the
yeah, and-
stalkers.
Close up your ramp with close off your ramp with pylons. Come on, put the pylons on there.
By the way, this game is longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're almost on the 8-minute mark now. Oh no, he's gonna lose more workers.
Warbuffle, please.
He has lost this game just to not defending the depths properly.
Yeah. And I like that it's 3 adepts each time.
Mm-hmm. So that they can out DPS the shield battery.
Yeah. Holy, that's 5 more. 6, 7. He's down to 7 probes. Stardock has 21 probes, and that's triple the amount that Warbuffle has. It's just he
Warbuffle's
can't-
army is so much better. He needs to go across the map now. Just go. Don't worry about your probes.
Oh.
Just go kill him. Don't lose like this.
He's going for the proxy. That's going to buy Stardock so much time.
He's
Okay,
doing
there we
a
go.
good job
Force
to
field.
shoot down the phoenixes. He's actually got a good advantage on that army there.
Mm-hmm.
But Starduck is just gonna be.
Warbuffle
crazy.
is trying to slowly get some advantage, but he's so behind. You can't.
Yeah, these phoenixes can now fly in and kill his last 10 workers if they really want to.
Yeah, and they should.
Yeah.
That's good for Warbuffle. If those Phoenixes are not there to interference matrix the immortals.
Yeah, like Warbuffle should not be caring about his workers anymore. He's not in a position for it to matter. He needs to just move across the map, force field the ramp. Come on, get that force field. Get that force field. Force field. Yes.
There we go. There you go.
Don't worry about the two stalkers. Focus down the nexus. Come on.
Okay. That nexus is going bye-bye. And Warbuffle actually is not hasn't killed all of the workers. Warbuffle still has some workers.
Yeah, because this forces Starduck to come home. Take out the pylons. Take out the pylons.
There we
Don't
go.
worry about the building. Take out the pylons. There's a lot of
Phoenix come back. He's gonna catch one of them. There's a lot of anti-air for Warbuffle. There we go. GG's goal.
I can't believe he won that game. He wanted to throw it away so badly. Oh my god. He really is Yaku.
look at Terranod and Kieran losing it in chat. Go on, A move.